My name's Safi Sparkles. I'm on a Bachelor of Nursing degree course, and I currently live in Chester but commute to Wrexham for studies. Before I did my nursing degree, I was trained here and I did my PGCE in further education, but the course and the support that I had here was fantastic, both academic support as well as other support from my tutors and from the learning support team. I then thought, when I was looking at places to do a nursing degree, where would I get the most support? And by contacting Glyndwr, I found out that I'd get just the same amount of package of support available. I did my PGCE and I taught for several years here and in Australia, and whilst I was there my partner became poorly with cancer, and seeing the nursing care out there made me think I love teaching, but maybe I'd love nursing more. I'm now studying towards my nursing degree, and maybe in the future I'll put my nursing with a bit more experience together and hopefully teach either here or at another university.
I came to Glyndwr because I wanted to further my knowledge about training with working with children. The location is extremely handy for me, with only living about 20 minutes away. I felt when I came to the open day that the staff were very helpful and approachable.
Hello, my name is Alice Dahlstrom. I'm studying animal science and I'm from Wrexham, Cheshire. I was interested in the varying aspects of animal welfare and management, and specifically animals that were going to be used within the food chain. I've learned about different welfare problems, about different animal management. I've learned about the problems that animals face within different areas at zoos and housing. I've received help for my writing technique and getting my point across on paper more precisely, because I tend to not get to the point. So coming here, the lady's been able to really make my paragraphs precise and make my sentences flow like they should, rather than how I put them down, which is always wrong.
After approaching student services, I had an educational psychologist assessment which identified that I had dyslexia, and later on also that I had Irlen syndrome. And as a result of the support package which was put in place, which was about not only the equipment that I received, which was my laptop and various software and some technological support as well, but it was also the training with the software as well as the ongoing support of having a dyslexia tutor support.
With being diagnosed with dyslexia, it's been quite a battle. But with all the help from academic skills and student support, and having a dyslexic tutor, it has made it a little bit easier. There's dyslexic support is available whenever you require it. Just pick up the phone, and the appointments are freely available for you to use. Academic support is also available as well downstairs within the library.
The support I had when I did my PGCE several years ago included a laptop, a voice recorder to record my lectures, because my PGCE classes were 5 hours long, and obviously that's a long time for somebody with dyslexia to take in all that information and be able to retain it. It was good to be able to play it back, listen to it and make notes that maybe I'd missed during the class. I also had a laptop to help me with typing up all my notes, searching for information, and that was a great support at the time. I didn't take as much of the support offer of help available at the time because I was teaching, and it sort of clashed with my teaching hours. Whereas now, when I'm doing my nursing degree, the support that I've had has been that I get study support, and I get to sort of look at my essays, help get planning through the essays, look through them, look if I need any help where I think I'm struggling, and I get it proofread, and I get to discuss it through where I could maybe improve it. And my tutors are all fully on my course, are supportive and grateful that I do get to study support, because they know it helps me both academically and in order to understand what they're asking for. and it also then improves my grades. I know friends that go to other universities are quite envious that we get lots of support here, both from a study support one-to-one basis, but also you can get the whole package. So I came for an assessment, I was assessed for what I needed, and I also got assessed for Erlin syndrome, which I before used to have just a blue overlay or blue paper, but now I can wear these glasses all the time, and I don't have to refer back to blue paper or changing the colour of my screen, and it's really handy, especially when I'm on the wards that like bright lights up ahead. And it just means that I haven't got the glare and the headaches that I used to get from doing that. But in terms of the package of support, in terms of what I've been given from NLEA, which is the Welsh Funding Board for Study Support Students, I was given a laptop which helps me in order to keep on track of what's going on. I can make the font bigger and things like that. I've got a really cool program called Inspiration, where if I get an assignment, I tend to do a mind map, type in what's needed, type into the different boxes, and I can see it more clearly and more visually, whereas if it's just on a piece of paper and it's an assignment brief, sometimes my brain just wanders off and leaves it alone. So that helps, as well as having a voice recorder to record my lectures.
I can't believe how quick the time has gone, the 3 years. I can remember sitting in the first year and the staff saying, you know, you've got 3 years, but it will fly by, and I just remember that like it was yesterday. I just don't know where the time has gone. So it's been enjoyable though. I've met some really good people. I'm quite pleased with myself actually. Sometimes, you know, when the work really gets on top of you sometimes, but you just keep going. And I've obviously now reached my 3rd year, so I've passed everything. So yeah, I've got through it.
The first time in my life where it came to studying was that I felt that I could achieve, where before I'd always been saying that I wouldn't achieve, and I believed that I couldn't achieve. So it was about the confidence that I built as well as a result of not only seeing my grades improving, but the belief in my own ability to be able to achieve.
Going to the university was something that I'd wanted to do, but I found education quite challenging. But I suppose as a result of the support I've had here, it's definitely helped the experience along, helped me achieve better grades than I would have done if I hadn't have come here and specifically come for the help and support from student services. It's been a massive learning curve, it's been enjoyable, it's been challenging, but it's definitely worth it.
I've got a real sort of soft spot for Glyndwr in the sense that I can honestly say from 2004, not from the minute I walked through the doors, but from the minute that I was identified as having a learned difference and wanted to explore that, then it's been the best experience I could have ever had. And I certainly wouldn't have achieved what I've achieved today, because I've gone on further from those studies to do 2 other postgraduate courses and considering doing my masters next year.
When I finish my degree, I go to Thailand for a month with my friends and we're going travelling, and then when I come back from Thailand, I've got a job lined up in Ireland where I'm going to work for a lady as a nanny and equestrian groom, which is quite exciting. It's got many positive aspects and I can't wait to start.
I'm hoping to go to work at a nearby specialist orthopaedic hospital or a private hospital where I've just been on placement nearby, and then with several years experience I'd like to come back to Glyndwr and hopefully teach nursing here, from sort of using my skills that I've learned in the past as well as the current nursing skills that I'm learning and nursing skills in the future, to put it all together and know that the support that I've been given here I'd like to give back to other students as well.